Hey, what is up, intelligent people? I'm Mr. Sicko, and today we're going to be talking about how to find the best stocks to buy or like swing trade and all of the other good stuff. Okay, so make sure to stick till right on the end, and make sure to like the video after you watch it. And like, if you found any kind of value, then subscribe or like the video. It is always up to you. But let's just get straight into it. Okay. So first of all, you want to go on Finviz.com. I think that a lot of the people that are in like that are invested into the stock market and all the other like markets like forex market, the crypto market, basically like you already know Finviz.com. Okay, so what we want to do after we are on this site, we want to go on screener. Okay, right here, or you can just type in finviz.com/screener.ashx or yes, or something like that. Then like what I do from here on is basically I just go and like right here I click on all. So like we will get a huge perspective right here on this. Okay, a pretty bit of perspective on this. And right now as I'm going through all of these kind of I mean, I will be showing you what to fill in. Okay, for example, I will be showing you how to fill this like relative volume and all the other good stuff, and I will be explaining it on the way. So keep on watching. The first thing that I wanna like when I'm looking at the stock, I want to look at it at the current volume. Okay, so for me, the current volume will basically be somewhere around over 1 or 2 million. Like, why is that? Because I want the company to be liquid. Okay, I want the liquidity into the stock. So basically I just click on over 1 million. And why is that? Just mainly because I wanted to get into the stock and out of the stock like whenever I want. Okay, I want it to be like liquid stock. Okay, the second thing that I look into is the 52-week high and low. Okay, and what do I mean about it when I say the 52-week high or low? But basically I just mean that I want it to be 70%. Okay, here 70% or more above the low. Okay, right here, where is that? More or above the low. So this can show us basically just that we are into a great. I mean, the 52-week high or low is basically the yearly high or low, okay, or maximum or minimum previous 52 weeks high and lows, and we want it to be 70% above, not 50, but 70 or 80. I don't know. It is always up to you. Or okay, 70. Why is that? Because you can see that when we are 70% above the 52-week high low, that like basically indicates us that we are in a great bullish trend. Then like when I'm looking at the charts, what I want to look at is beta right here. I want beta to be over 1. This is a beta. Well, like when we talk about beta, is just mainly because it's quite complicated. You can just go check your video out, but you want it to be over 1. Okay. Also, like right now, when I'm looking at the chart and what like we're going to be going and covering all of these um, kind of simple moving averages. Okay, as you can see, we're going to be covering the 200-day simple moving average, the 50-day simple moving average, and the 20-day simple moving average. Also, we want here the 20-day high slash low to be 5% or more below the high. Okay, but we're going to be we can also just fill this up right now. And why? I mean, why do we want that the 20-day high or low? But just mainly because we want to catch the stock, overall, as you can see right now, we have kind of set the things to be basically in a great bullish pattern. But why do we want it to be 5% or more below the high of the 20-day high? But just mainly because we want to catch the move when it is about to break through the structure through that 20-day high or something like that. But overall, it is in a moving, it's in a bullish trend, right? So what we want to do right now is we're going to be taking a look at the 200-day simple moving average. Okay, so here what we want to get is the simple moving average is to be, I will just find it right now for you guys. So, okay, guys, the next essay set is going to be the 200-day simple moving average. Okay, so here what we want to get into is basically just scroll down, and it will be basically the simple moving average 200 to be below the simple moving average of 50. Okay, So we want to click that. Why is that? Because we want the 50 moving, the 50 days, okay, the 50 simple moving average to be above it. Okay, so in the last 50 days, you can see the moving average to be below the price, of course. So we want it to be in the bullish price, but for it to be above the 200 daily average, and also the 200 moving average to be below the price, but as well below the simple moving average 50. Okay, and when I talking about this, I mean beta. Okay, why did I put it like to be just over one? Is basically just uh, to be more like volatile. Okay, and why is that? But basically just for us to put like we can play with high risk, high rewards, right? You can put a smaller stop loss with a bigger like risk or RR, and I think that you can get me what I mean. But if you want to know more in depth about it, go check, just search what is better into the stock market or into the filters on Finviz, and you will basically know what I'm talking about. Okay, so for right now, I think that you already have put in these filters, so these are just my like preferences. You can also go right here and put it over 2 million, but in this case, like the next thing what we want to do is basically to go and click on this filter, okay, the 50-day simple moving average. And what we want to do there is, so as I said, the next is the 50-day simple moving average, and as you can see today, like right now, what are we going to pick on this filter right here is basically the price to be above the SMA, the price to be above the SMA 50. And why is that? So basically this filter like indicated us that the price should be right here. The price should be obviously above the SMA, so the 50 moving average to be below the price, and this kind of tells us to kind of know that the price will be, I mean, above the 50 moving average here, the 200 moving average. So right now we have a pretty good like confluences, and this kind of basically tells us that we're in a great bullish market overall. And the next thing, well, like what we want to fill is the 20-day simple moving average, okay. And in this case, what we want to do with the 20-day simple moving average is for it to be above the 50 moving average. So I hope it makes sense right now. We're going to be taking it to the charts, and I will be showing you what I mean about that. But okay, so here what we want to find is for the 20-day moving average to be above the 50. So right here, okay. I hope, yeah, I think that you can easily find it. So right now, as you can see, we have a pretty good filters that can tell us, I mean, with all of these other good stocks right here, ALB, but right here, okay, I will be showing you what are we going to be doing next. And as you can see right now, we have over 1 million, 70% or more, okay, 70% or more above the low. Here we have that the simple moving average to be below the 50 moving average. Here we have for the price to be above the 50 moving average, and here we have the 20 simple moving average to be above the simple moving average 50. Okay, so and also here we have the 20-day high and low for the 5% or more below the high, and here we have the beta for how it avoids all this. So the stock should be over 1. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what we want to have into the filters. On like when I'm looking at the charts, I want it for the charts right here. So I will now go overview. I will go on here. First of all, I will go on overview right here, and I will double click here on I will double click on volume. Okay, so we can see the most volatile here, the most volatile stocks. You can see we have Cleveland Cliffs or CLF. So we can go and check it out on TradingView too. We can also go check the X, the Mara, the WFCC only, and so on and so on. So right now I will go and turn TradingView on, and we're going to be just taking a look at some like potential stock that you can day trade or swing trade, and maybe just hold it as your position. Okay, so as you can see right here, we are on TradingView. So we're going to be searching for example, the CLF. Okay, CLF. Right here, my crypto body null. Okay, so we can launch the chat for Cleveland Cliffs, and we're gonna be taking a look at it. Okay, I also have a chart right here for the 50, 100, and the 200 moving average. So I will not be turning that on. I'll maybe be turning let me just add the moving averages right here real quick for you guys. SMA 200. Okay, SMA 200. Then what are we going to be having it? So for right now, guys, I want to find it and kind of get you into the SMAs right here. We have a lot of SMAs right here, so maybe I would just use this right here. So we can just turn the 100 off, excuse me, and maybe just use the 50 and the 200. Okay, so for right now, let's just turn them on, and as you can see here, like as I said, like we're right now on the daily chart, but we said that the price should be above the uh, 50 moving average, okay, and the 200 moving average, and as well as to be above the for it to be below. Now, for the price, as you can see, to be above the SMA 50, okay, not to be above the price, to be below the price, okay. So the SMA 220 should like could have probably be somewhere around here. So I would just try to find it for you guys. When I find it, I would just tell you, okay. So stick up. Okay, so I found the chart. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have the moving averages. We have the 200, the 50, and the 20 moving average. And as I said, here is where the 20 moving average is, just above the 50 moving average. And as we said, as you can see, the price to be above it. And for the quite volatile. So if you're looking at the chart right now on the CLF, okay, you can basically see that it is in a pretty good upside move. So if you want to kind of trying to analyze the chart, well, I would just go ahead and do this. Okay, so top-down analysis about CLF. This is just one of the stocks. I mean, you have a dozen of them right here. You can just go and check the charts right here too. Okay, so this could be. We can go check and Riot too. This pretty much looks good. We can go and check Riot right now. Okay, so we have CLF right here. We can go and check Riot. Okay, now with double T, but okay. Right, blockchain, and as we saw on Finviz right there, it was in a pretty good triangle formation going on right here. Okay, so you can also do it here right now. Do this. Okay, just like that. We'll take another trend line right here. Okay, something like this. And as you can see right now, like what are we going to be waiting for? We can basically go on the 2-day chart too. So what are we going to be waiting and how we want to trade this or swing trade is basically, as you can see, we can also spot right here that we don't want to break to this support line right here for quite a while. Okay, for it is not like 1 or 2 days, but for quite a while. Okay, and when I say for quite a while, I mean right around 22 days to be exact. Okay, so we did not want to break through the structure, and if our next target that we want to break through is this. Okay, not there, but just that. Okay, this high, and we want to break through the structure today, also break through the trend line, and then our kind of TP will be probably right around there. Okay, why is there? Because we have a high right there. We can also use this the VPVR for quite volatile areas too. This can be a portion of our profits. Okay, and yeah, that's about it about the video. You can also go check all of these other videos or other stocks right here. I mean, it is always up to you what you want to do with them, but this does not mean that it will probably do that. You can also break through a structure, come down here, maybe test the $25 mark and all the other stuff. This is just how I view it, or how I'm viewing the chart, but it is always up to you. This video is not for it. This video is only for the screener right here and how you can find them and what are the filters. So I hope it makes sense. Peace out. If you found any kind of value, again, consider liking and subscribing. And guys, peace out and have a great day for the rest of your day, and bye.